Chip here with Frank Otte Nursery and Garden Center on Bardstown Road. I'm here today to talk to you about Christmas trees. There's a long-going debate about what's better, artificial or real. Personally, I believe a real Christmas tree is much better than artificial, and there's a few reasons why I say this. First, and probably most importantly, is the environment. These trees are responsibly grown on a tree farm where they replace each tree they cut down with one to three saplings. They have to. If they didn't replace these trees, eventually they'd be out of business. So they constantly replacing and growing new trees. And as those trees grow, they break down pollutions in the air, they provide fresh oxygen, they help cool the air temperatures. Whereas artificial trees are made out of nylons and plastics and just nasty stuff that eventually, after you're done with them, they end up in a landfill where they never biodegrade and they just sit there for years and years, adding to the waste in the landfill. Whereas a real tree is compostable. After you're done with it in Christmas, there's places like the zoo and stuff that you can take them to that will grind them up and put them into wood chips that you can use as mulch or whatever. Another reason I think these trees are a lot better than artificial trees is the smell. I mean, I know you can buy candles and things of that nature to try to replicate the smell, but there's just nothing like a live tree in your house and the smell that just permeates through the entire house. Another kind of maybe more selfish reason is it puts money back into the local economy. Whether you buy from us or you buy from the Boy Scouts or you buy from one of these local businesses, it helps puts money back into our local economy versus a box store where if you go buy an artificial tree, the money really doesn't stay here in Louisville, it goes to other places. And another reason, and kind of cool reason, it builds a family tradition. Every year I see families come and they run around, the kids going crazy, and they pick 2 or 3 trees and they have a vote or they pick which tree's best. And it's just kind of a cool family time that you get to go and pick your tree and all that kind of stuff versus going to a box store and going and getting a box. It's just not as much fun and the kids' eyes don't light up. There's something magic about going to it and picking out your Christmas tree. Like I said, there's several reasons why I think a real tree is better than an artificial tree. Now, if you get an artificial or a real tree, there's a few things you should do. First, whether you get it from us or anybody else, is you should make sure after you select your tree, they put a fresh cut on it. This is going to help the tree take in more water. Also, when you put water in the stand for the first time, we recommend you put in hot water versus just cold water. Even off the stove, not quite boiling, but really hot. It helps loosen up that sap, and that tree will take a lot more water for you. This has been Chip with Frank Otte Nursery and Garden Center, talking to you about real versus fake Christmas trees.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again with